Hi, this is Trey Passer. I want to make a video because I just heard about the casting for the Fantastic Four reboot. Okay, and let me give you the names. Okay, well, a lot of these have been rumors, and I guess now it's official. I guess I think for anyway, Miles Teller has been cast as Reed Richards. Kate Mara has been cast as Sue Storm or Sue Richards, I guess, and Michael B. Jordan is Johnny Storm, of course, and then. I said Jamie Bell is going to be. I think they made him an offer to be Ben Grimm, aka the Thing. Now, excuse me. Now, of course, they're casting younger. Okay, which is, I'm not crazy, but I guess I understand. I guess I can understand why. I guess they wanted to cast younger because I think if they, I guess the hope is that the movie's successful, they can make sequels and stuff, and even I even heard this on the AMC movie that they may, if it's successful, they might make X-Men. Such as Fox, an X-Men Fantastic Four crossover movie, which would be great. But anyway, I know, and like I said, I guess you can. All these actors are good. Miles Teller is good, spectacular now. He's fantastic in that. Kate Mara is good. I love seeing her in a lot of different things. Of course, Michael B. Jordan, he's a fantastic actor, and Jamie Bell, of course, is really good as well. Now, I know a lot of people. They have a big hang-up that they changed the race of Johnny Storm, aka they made him the Human Torch and made him black, and they think, oh, well, they did this just to be politically correct. No, I think they did it primarily because Michael B. Jordan's a hot actor right now, and I think they wanted to, and plus it adds. They figure, it's Hollywood's about a business, so they figure, hey, you hire, you could bring in more African Americans that want to see the movie because they're fans of Michael B. Jordan, just like they're white fans of Michael B. Jordan. And I'm not that hung up on that. I actually want them to make a decent movie. And hopefully, if they cast Dr. Doom in this movie, which I think they are going to cast Dr. Doom in this movie, that you get a real strong actor to play Dr. Doom. And I think that casting and a solid story, I think, would do it for this movie. And I'm hoping this movie is really good. I hope this movie is well written. I know Josh Train, who directed Chronicle, is directing this, and hopefully, like I said, they got a good, strong script. And like I said, I read the superhero hype, and I read all these people going, "Oh, well, you can't cast. Why did you cast it? Oh, totally changes the dynamic of." No, it doesn't. Okay. They like I said, you can do the whole adoption routine, I guess, if you want to, or even say it's like an interracial marriage thing where maybe like Sue Storm's father married Johnny Storm's mother, who was a black woman, and they had the kids already like that, and they grew up as brother and sister like that, or they could, like I say, you could do the adoption thing either way. And these fanboys need to really get over themselves. Okay, I don't call them fanboys, but because I grew up with the comic books and stuff. And I love Johnny Storm as a character and stuff. And all the time, when I was reading the comic book, I didn't look at Johnny Storm as a white guy. When I was reading the comic book, I didn't say, okay, this is great. Johnny Storm's a great white guy who can turn into the Human Torch. I just liked the character, okay? And I like the characters in Fantastic Four. I didn't look, when I read the comics, I didn't look at them and say, oh, these four white people are great. I didn't think of it that way. And they think, a lot of these super fans, I'll call them super fans, who think, just because, he was white in the comic, he got to be white in the. It's like people said before, this is an adaptation. Okay, things always get changed around when they get adapted from books to comic books to movies. Okay, they always get, and like I said, I think the primary reason that they cast Michael B. Jordan was not so much for the diversity. I think the primary focus was because Josh Train, of course, worked with him before. And he's and then plus Fox knows he's a hot actor right now. And Fox is all about, they want to bring as much money as possible. And sure, it's going to piss off a lot of fanboys. And so what? Okay, stop crying about it. Okay, what's done is done. Okay, what I hope, like I said, is that they got a good script for this story, and the four actors together have good chemistry, and it feels like a family thing when they team up together. And let's face it, the Fantastic Four is supposed to be the first family of Marvel, right? But as long as the character and families and families can come in all different shapes and sizes and all different colors and everything else, as long as they have a bond together, okay, I think that constitutes a family. We have a bond. So, and for all these people, getting their panties in a what's, oh, I should have cast this. This totally ruins the movie for me. You know what? Don't go see it. Stay home, okay, and cry in your basement, okay? If it bothers you that much, okay, that he's been cast as Johnny Storm, okay, cry in your basement. I'm going to see the movie, okay? I'm going to see it because first I like the actors involved in this, and I want to see a different interpretation of the Fantastic Four, okay? And I have full faith that in Josh Train, and Fox is not skipping on the money, I'm assuming, for making this reboot. So, because they own the rights, and so they're going to give it. And I just hope, like I said, they cast a good actor as Victor Von Doom. I hope that's a really good actor. I think with the solid and of course a good script. Okay, I think would do this movie justice, and I'm looking forward to it. I am looking forward to it, and seeing what this interpretation of Fantastic Four is going to be. Okay, so again, this is just my opinion. Okay, like I said, I think these fanboys need to get over themselves about this. Whining and crying and whining and saying, "Oh, why did they make Johnny so? Oh, it's essential that he be black. Essential that he be white because him and Sue are supposed to be blood siblings." Okay, yeah, okay, get over yourself. There's all kinds of siblings besides blood siblings. Okay, people get married, like I said, step brothers, step sisters. Okay, and a lot of people get adopted and they consider those people brothers, and they don't consider themselves step brothers, and they consider themselves brothers. Okay, so I can look past this for that. Okay, this is a different interpretation of the Fantastic Four. And I'm going to watch it and see. And hope my main thing for this movie is that it's a good script, you have a good villain, and the four actors have a good chemistry together, and you root for them. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm past this crap about oh my God, I can't go see this movie because Johnny Storm they cast him as black, or why did this cast Sue as black? Either trust me, these fanboys would have even more of a crap fest if they had made Sue black. They would just, oh my God, you can't do that. You totally changed the race of the Fantastic Four. It's not the Fantastic Four anymore. Oh, shut up and get over yourself, okay? I'm anxious to watch this movie and see what it's going to be all about. And hopefully I'm hoping for a good movie with a good script and a good villain. Hopefully, like I said, Victor Von Doom is in this, and they cast a good actor as Victor Von Doom in this. And I'm just looking forward to this. So anyway, let me know what you think. Feel free, let me know what your opinion is. Like I said, your opinion is just as valid as anybody else, but this is just my opinion. And like I said, I'm getting sick and tired of reading about these people whining and crying about, oh, because you changed the race of Johnny Storm. It just totally throws off the whole team. Screw you, okay? And watch the movie first before you judge it. Okay, if you're gonna hate something, wait to see it before you hate it, and then after that, then if you hate it, then it's at least fair. Okay, don't hate something before you see it. Okay, yeah, sure. Like I said, when with certain casting on the Justice League movie and stuff I'm not crazy about it, but I'm not gonna stop me from seeing the movie. Okay, because I want to see it. Like I said, I'm not crazy about what's his name? I can't remember his name. Cast as Lex Luthor. I can't remember his Jesse Eisenberg. But you know what? I'm not going to stop me from seeing the movie because Jesse Eisenberg is a decent actor and he may surprise me. So that's not going to stop me. Okay, just because the casting is not what I wanted it to be, I'm still going to see the movie. I'm not going to, like I said, I can not like the casting, but it's not going to stop me. It's not going to end my world. It's not going to stop me from seeing the movie. Okay, it's not going to stop me. And also Gal Gadot, I didn't want her to be Wonder Woman, but she is what she's there, and I want to wait to see what she does with the role. Okay, it's not the exact same thing. Like I said, at least with the Fantastic Four, you got 4 good actors in this. You have 4 really good actors in this. You got Miles Teller, who's great. Okay, you got Kate Mara, who's good, and you got Michael P. Jordan's upcoming star. And then you got Jamie Bell, who's a great young actor as well. So you got 4 good actors. Like I said, I hope they cast a good person for the villain in this movie, for Von Doom, which I assume is going to be Victor Von Doom. Okay, and I hope they do the origin story right too. Because I read something about that in Mr. Fantastic were going to be the only 2 that go up in space, and that maybe Sue and Johnny would be mutants. But yeah, I'm not crazy about that. But wait to see how that plays out. If that's going to be the case, I don't know if that's going to be the case. They may all 4 go up, which I think would be better. If they set them all 4 at the same time, and they get their powers at once, but I think it would be great. But anyway, I'll just wait to see what this interpretation is going to hold. And anyway, let me know what you think. Feel free to leave comments down below. And this is Trey Pastor saying so long and take care.